So I see this narrative flying that Goodluck Jonathan is contesting under the PDP platform, and people are already calling him names. Like they cannot even sit and wait to hear from the horse's mouth. People consulted Goodluck Jonathan. He said that he is also going to consult people to know if the course is clear for him to run. He did not say that he is running by trying to push a false narrative. PDP only maybe did that to see the reaction of Nigerians if they dare to feature Goodluck Jonathan in the next general election, which it has not been officially pronounced by even the PDP himself. Why are you people pushing a lot of narrative? To the extent VDN came out and he was saying that Goodluck Jonathan is being used by Buhari. What is solemn? What degrading of our president? VDN, you know they cross boundary, but let's reserve you. Time they come over to with your shenanigans. But let me now talk to the interesting Nigerians out there. Instead of you to start pushing a tribal narrative, because a lot of the videos I saw, they were more or less trying to say that any person trying to contest against Peter Obi from the south is the enemy of Nigeria, and it's like the person is against the southeastern part of Nigeria. Come. Nobody is more Nigerian than anybody. Goodluck Jonathan is a citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He has a right to contest, and if he loses, he will go back home and rest. If he wins, he will be called the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Peter Obi is a citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He has the right to contest. If he wins, he will be called the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And if he loses, he will go back to Anambra State and rest. So why the whole tribal tension? Why trying to prove unnecessary points? Do not wait for the ox to speak out by himself before trying to crucify him. Like one other person went as far as insulting Bayelsa State. What is solace? Which right you get? Like what they give you the mind? If no Bayelsa respond, I will respond. Stop that madness. You know why I will respond? It is because Peter Obi has been my candidate before, and I never push tribal division just to prove my point. In fact, in the midst of 10 people, I alone will be selling Peter Obi, and I will maintain my stance selling Peter Obi. I will not go, and I have never gone far to insult people or to create tribal division just to prove a point. Why are you trying to create tribal division just to prove a point? On my own opinion, I think you are the one that is being paid by this present administration to demarcate Peter Obi technically, because the more you push tribal division, the more you are making people that are supposed to vote for him will now be seeing it at the tribal route. That is just the truth. So instead of you to be pushing the tribal route, chill, take deep breaths. Any person who contest, let them contest. At the end of it, there will be a winner. They get my point. Stop trying to prove a point that Peter Obi is the only righteous person and any other person contesting right now is not righteous. Everybody believes that they are righteous. And have this at the back of your mind, nobody's ready to bow. That is just the truth. Everybody are ready to fight till the end. People like us who want a lot of choices to be on the table so that we can be able to choose the right choice. That is just the facts. And mind you, leadership is not given out of peaceful negotiations. Leadership is given out of war. Countries that they are respecting today, they were respected due to their strength in combating conflict. That is why people respect them. America, Britain, France, Germany, no country can just step on the toes of those people because of the way they have handled conflicts in the past. Nobody wants those people to repeat what they have done before in the past. So everybody are respecting those people. That is how it is in the political space. Many people don't want to step on the shoes of some political elites because they know how dangerous these people are. They know how strong these people are when it comes to politics. So everybody are there retreating, standing on their ground, waiting for the final day to come. Instead of you to join the people, instead of you to center your energy in selling your candidate more, you are there trying to demarket Goodluck Jonathan. What makes you feel that if you demarket Goodluck Jonathan, you will not get the vote of the South? What makes you feel so? What makes you feel? Last time I checked, the South has a lot of population, more than many other regions in Nigeria. So before you go your tribal routes, think about the potential that you're trying to sell. Think about the what is it called? I think they call it consequences of what you are trying to narrate. Think it very well before you push any narration. Stop going tribal routes. Be focused. See. There's an African proverb that says, "Let the youth in his desperation go out and hunt. If he kills the lion, the elephant, his desperation ends. If the elephant takes his life, his desperation also ends." So this is what I'm telling all those that have candidates and they love so much. Let your candidates come out and contest. If any of them wins, they will be called the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. If any of them fails, they will go back to their villages and rest. Don't promote tribal bigotry just because you want to prove your points. Once again, I remain the bitter truth.